So I'm sure everybody is ready with your metaphor, and we are live now. So I'll just get back. A very good evening to one and all, and we are back at the secrets of living a full life. Well, full means F stands for fearless, U stands for unstoppable, L stands for limitless, and L stands for living. So we are here promoting a fearless, unstoppable, and a limitless, loving life. So today's segment is very special, and it talks about importance of using metaphors in the art of reframing. Anybody has an idea what is a metaphor? Any of you, any one of you can answer. What is a metaphor?
It used in a poem to make it rhyme, like compare two things.
No. What did you say?
It used in a poem.
It is used in the poems. That's Santosh, right?
To compare.
Just a minute, Santosh.
Yes,
Let me pin you. Metaphors are used in poems. That's what you say. For what?
Yes, ma'am. To compare a nature and life situation, maybe.
To compare certain things. Like, for example, he was a lion in the battle. That means he fought like a lion.
Yes.
Right? So that is the figure of speech metaphor. And we use metaphors as a symbolic representation. Right? A symbolic representation. So metaphors are used in many ways and in many literary pieces so that you don't directly address the matter, and moreover you can get a lot of understanding about the individual when he or she is using it in a particular context. Okay, so today each of you have chosen a metaphor for yourself. So let's see what are the metaphors that we have here, which the students have used for themselves. So who would want to start? And yes, I am going to rate you then and there. So it's up to you. Oh, Disha's ready. Okay, fine, Disha. Let's go ahead. What is your metaphor? And you will obviously, after saying who you are, addressing the metaphor, you will say why you chose it as well.
Okay. I am Usha, and I have chosen the metaphor for myself is river. If I were a river, I would make my own way.
Can you be a little more louder?
If I were a river, I would make my own way. River waters to irrigation, people, villages, etc., and silently keep on moving. It has its goal in mind, but along with its journey, it provides lives to millions. I have my goal in my mind, and I have been living and caring for all. I am also like river, silent, even though whatever is troubling inside me. So I will get my goal, my success. Just now, I am finding my way, my path, and enjoying the journey like river does till it gets its aim fulfilled. So I think it resembles my journey. So I chose river.
Wonderful. A huge round of applause to Disha for having so beautifully spoken about her choice of a river as a metaphor for herself. So she also explained very beautifully why she relates to a river, and the most important thing about a river is the continuous flow irrespective of the challenges that it faces. You would have seen that, many times in rivers also there is bavar ko kya bolte hain hum? Whirlpool, There are whirlpools even in the rivers. But
Whirlpools.
irrespective of that, it continues to flow. किसी को पता है whirlpool क्या है?
Yeah, I read that. Like it's a landform kind of. Like
No, it's not a
There's a
landform.
there's a depression in the water, so
yeah,
it
Yes.
forms the
landform.
circles in it.
So the water keeps on moving round and round. A vortex is created. And when this vortex is created, it sucks everything into itself. So if you get caught into the whirlpool, you keep sucked to the bottom of the river. Okay. So what happens? It goes in very high, high momentum is there, and it keeps going round and round. So getting into a whirlpool is like a current of the water that goes round and round, and it sucks you inside. So even if there are whirlpools, the river continues to flow and goes on its journey without being stopped by anyone. So that is her life. And I think it also takes everything along with it, the dried leaves that fall into it, the animals that may live and move around, the fishes, even if there are dead things, that is also carried along with it. So ये जो नदी है वो सब कुछ समाती है अपने आप में, और जैसा दिशा ने कहा, नदी अपना पानी कभी पीती नहीं, right? So in the same manner, a river is always a giver. A river is always a giver. So I think that quality of her being a giver has very beautifully come out. Did you ever think of yourself in this light, Disha? This aspect of yours, the giving aspect. You never mentioned it. But symbolically, when you said that river is what is my metaphor, it came out very naturally.
Yes, ma'am. Because there is troubles, everything, but it flows.
Yes.
It has
So you
its
identified with the
ultimate
flow.
goal.
You identified
Yes.
with the flow of the river, but also your quality of being a giver came
Yes.
out very subtly. That is the beauty of using metaphors. When
Yes,
you use
ma'am.
metaphors, you use it, you don't know why you have chosen that. But then eventually many things within you comes onto the surface when you start speaking about the metaphor.
But
And
ma'am,
that is why we are doing this session.
it has come automatically in mind that river can resemble my journey.
Correct, correct. So there is nothing automatic. It is your inner intelligence, which we're trying to harness through these sessions. And that is the beauty of the personality development and public speaking classes conducted by Management Free School of Confidence. And I'm so very proud to have such intelligent students in my school. Thank you
Thank
so
you,
much
ma'am.
being a
Thank
part
you.
of it. Yeah.
Thank you.
So
Thank you.
very well spoken. And so I give you the points as well. I don't think anything was missing. It was very beautifully said. But still, I would like to give a score of just 8. I know I may not be doing justice, but that is what is coming intuitively to me. So your score is 8 points.
Thank
Who's
you.
going next?
Miss, may I?
Okay. Let me just a minute. Vidhi is there. Stuti is there. Just a minute. Okay, Stuti. Let me first pin you. Mujhe Stuti. Yes. Where are you, Stuti? Okay, I got you. Fine. Yes, Stuti.
Hello, everyone. My metaphor is if I would be a bird, if I were a bird. So I would like to start with a poem. If I were a bird, I would fly so high. I would fly and touch the sky. Carefree and happy, I would be. Miles I would reach over land and sea. Would live worry free, spread my wings and fly free. Fly on until the day turned into a night. I would fly high. I would teach people the true meaning of love, strength, freedom, and independence. I would not want to be a bird trapped in a cage, just like the proverb. birds of a feather flock together. I would also encourage and influence others to fly high and touch the sky. Bird resembles carefreeness. As I am flying high, independently in the sky, irrespective of being trapped in the cage. As it is also said that even if you trap a bird in the cage, it will never forget how to fly high. Thank you.
Wonderful. But I also want you to tell me, like, what about this metaphor attracted, what in the bird is something that is there in you?
The strength, the freedom, the will to fly high irrespective of the circumstances. Then mm, I don't get the word.
What is it?
Wait. वो चाह उड़ने की,
Yes.
that I don't know
पंखों
what.
से नहीं, हौसलों से होती है
Yes.
उड़ान. सो आप अपने पंख को इतने स्ट्रांग बनाओगे और आपके हौसले को इतना स्ट्रांग बनाओगे तो डेफिनेटली आसमान में आप पहुंच जाओगे. So basically it is the freedom that you want to be,
Yes.
correct?
This
And also you are feeling caged because you did bring out that word, I don't want to be a caged bird. So you made it very clear that I don't want to be caged. So what is the things in life that is making you feel caged?
I would not like to share.
All right. So there are certain things by which you feel that you are unconventional. You don't want to follow the crowd.
Yes.
You want to make a new path. You want to bring about change.
Yes.
So when there are people who want to bring about change, they face a lot of difficulties because every moment you're breaking the conventions that have been put forward by the society.
Then you get a lot of naysayers.
Yes, you get a lot of naysayers, you get a lot of criticism. And if you're a very sensitive person, you succumb to that criticism. But as you said earlier, a bird keeps soaring high, right? So will a bird ever be scared or be afraid of criticism?
No.
Because it's so focused on flying,
Yes.
right?
And one more line, I just forgot that I would never forget the person who taught me how to fly high.
Wow. So see, one more thing about this comes to you that, you're a very grateful person. So gratitude is a quality that can help you reach your attitude. Everybody look at one another and say, gratitude is a quality that will help you reach a positive attitude.
Gratitude is a thing that will help you to reach
A positive
a
altitude,
positive
attitude or altitude,
attitude.
and that will take you to your altitude. So gratitude is a quality that will help you reach a positive attitude, and this will in turn help you to reach your altitude. Your altitude means your goal or your dream.
Goals, targets, dreams.
Targets. Yes. So very well spoken, very well answered. I have to give you a 10. So Stuti, that's a 10 to you.
Thank you, Miss.
Who's coming next? A huge round of applause for her, please. Who's coming next? Okay, Laksh. Yes. Santosh or Laksh? Who was that? Laksh, is that you? Okay. Yes, Laksh. You're muted. Please unmute yourself. Huh. बच्चा अनम्यूट करो अपने आप को.
I am not there.
Not ready?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Vidhi, I think, was ready. Can I take you, Vidhi?
Yes, miss.
All right. Bolo.
My metaphor is oxygen because
Can
oxygen.
you speak a little louder, please?
Yes, miss. My metaphor is oxygen because oxygen is like a key that unlocks our energy stored within our cells. Just like how key does unlocks the treasure chest filled with the valuable resources. Without oxygen, our body and cells would be like a locked chest, unable to access the energy, the resources needed to function properly. And thank you.
Oh, that was something. Oxygen. So you want to be like oxygen and you feel that you're the one who's going to develop energy in others,
Yes, miss.
because oxygen is required for every process inside the body. We cannot live without oxygen. So you want to be an indispensable person,
Yes, miss.
right? So an indispensable person means a person without whom others cannot live.
Miss, not that like that. Means if anyone has any problem and if they are comfortable, they can share with me. So I may help them or support them.
Okay, so you want to be their oxygen, where you
Yes.
would want to give unconditional support to people who are seeking help from you.
Yes, miss.
Wow, that's such a generous gesture. But from where do you get your oxygen?
From you and from my close ones.
Oh, so sweet. Fantastic. Very well answered. In short, she has given so much meaning to her metaphor. So why did you think about choosing oxygen?
It's because without oxygen, a person cannot live. If a person have any problem within breathing and all, so first we give oxygen because without oxygen he will die.
Oh my God. This is really beautiful, and I am so happy seeing your progress day in and day out. Vidhi, I can see that you're becoming more and more focused. Bachche log, are you able to understand what Vidhi is speaking now? Please give me a thumbs up if you're able to understand. Let me check, Vidhi, how many people are able to understand you. So Raj is able to understand you. Amam is able to understand you. Sorry. Raj, Amam, Stuti. Palash, you didn't understand what she said?
Ma'am, I understood.
Understood. So thumbs up was not seen, that is why. Amanpreet, did you understand what Vidhi said? Vidhi is showing a thumbs up to everyone. Oh, so everybody has understood. So definitely, Vidhi, you have actually improved a lot and you have actually changed your speaking style. That's a great thing. All right, a huge round of applause to her. Though it was short, she was very clear about why she chose oxygen as a metaphor. Amazing. 10 points to you. 10 points to you.
Thank you.
Who's coming next? Okay, Arya. Yeah.
Yes.
What's your metaphor?
Nice to see. If I were a bird, I would fly high. I would travel anywhere I want, and I would have the freedom to go anywhere.
So
And do
again,
anything
you
I want.
relate to, there's another bird in the group. So you relate to freedom. So only one aspect came out, that is you love freedom and you want to do things the way you want to do.
Yeah.
So you think there's a resistance?
No, not much.
So what made you choose the bird?
It could travel anywhere it wants.
So do you love traveling?
Yeah, I like traveling.
Okay. What else? There must be something else that's hidden or that fascinates you about birds.
Same freedom, and they can travel anywhere. They can
Freedom
fly
and
high.
traveling everywhere, maybe reaching heights.
Yeah, reaching heights.
That also helps you. So, what is stopping you from reaching your height? Is there anything that stops you, or you think your wings are not broad enough to fly?
No, not a particular thing.
Not a particular thing.
No.
So I need some more content in what you said. It was just 3 lines. Anything
Try
about the
to.
bird, like, what is it about the bird by which you feel fascinated? Or freedom you told, traveling you told. Is bird just meant to be free and traveling? Is that only symbolizing that? Or there is something else to it?
That's it, I think.
That's it as of now. So you have,
Yeah.
we have another person who's going to speak about the bird. So you can see how you can add more sentences to what you're sharing, how you can make it a little more interesting. Okay, thank you so much. I can just give you a 4 for it. So your score today is 4. Give him a huge round of applause. Yes. Who wants to go next? Next, Amam. Okay, who wants to go next?
Miss, can I
Santosh?
say?
Yeah. It was Santosh, right?
Miss Aditya.
Aditya, where are you? Just a minute. I will take Aditya. Yes. I think yours is also repeated.
Is tree. Yeah.
It's a tree. Okay, fine. Great. Go ahead.
So I chose the metaphor tree as a tree doesn't have any limits, and they live a long life and provides life to us like oxygen, fruits, vegetables, medicine, etc. And
Hmm.
they're even useful after death,
Hmm.
as they can be used as firewood and provide us heat and warmth.
Hmm.
So I made a small poem. If I were a tree, I would grow tall and strong, and I would be unstoppable. I will be limitless and would achieve great heights. I will grow strong roots, and I will stand firmly and confidently. The fruit signifies my achievements, and the flower signify my loved ones.
Wow, that was superb. Give him a huge round of applause. See, now your creativity is coming out. Huh? I am really happy to see your creativity come out. And you thought about this poem. I know you have written it yourself. There is no doubt about it. And you have linked the secrets of living a full life to you being a tree. And very well said, very well understood the meaning of a tree. And in few words, you have actually given a volume of thought. And you have brought forward so many things. If you just dwell onto it, like, there are so many meanings that can come. So, what about the tree interested you and why you chose the tree?
The first main thing is that tree provides us oxygen, our food sources that we can stay alive, and they also provide us rain, that they attract rain, the clouds, and they provide us water. So if trees are not there, we humans will not be alive on this planet. So we
Okay,
should grow more trees so we could provide better life for the future generations.
right. So, what I see in you is you are a nurturer. You have the quality of nurturing things. You have the quality of taking people along with you. You have the quality of standing like a rock for your family. You have the quality of asking people to spread awareness about environment conservation. You are passionate about nature, and you are a giver.
Yes, miss.
So these are the qualities which came out when you chose tree to be your metaphor. And also trees prevent soil erosion. They help in creating more rainfall, and thus protect and provide more to make this place a beautiful place for everyone. So I think it's your holistic attitude towards life which has come out where you have chosen the tree as your metaphor. Very well done. 10 points to you. I'm so proud
Thank
of
you,
you.
miss.
Give him a huge round of applause. That was simply superb. See, now you are learning the art of using few words, but using powerful words and giving maximum value to whatever you said. This is speaking and becoming an effective speaker by using few words. Who wants to go next? Nidhi, shall I pin you? I think you can come. Please on your video and your audio. Nidhi Susvirkar. Yes.
Hello everyone. So my metaphor is light. A light is like a key to unlock the darkness and reveal the hidden beauty of the world around us. And light is like a ray of hope, illuminates the path a better future. A light is like a lighthouse standing tall and strong, worrying, not worrying us of darkness and leading to the safety. Light is like a mirror, reflecting the beauty and wonder of the world around us. Thank you.
Wow. This was fantastic. I remember that you said I had not prepared anything, and in a few minutes, you've really done great. I mean, how did you do it?
With the help of Google and some ideas, I put my own.
Whatever it was really good. Give her a huge round of applause. Fantastic. Superb. I loved it. Now tell me why. Oh, fantastic. So why did you choose the light? Like, what is so synonymous with light and with you?
Light, for example, the lighthouse. It's tall and strong. In my life, many problems came, but then also I am strong and I got the ray of hope because of my dad and because of you and because of one more teacher, that my tuition teacher. She gives me the ray of hope that you can do it. So that's why I chosen light, which stand very strong in any situation. I think so.
I'm so touched. I'm so touched. And you're speaking from your heart. This is what we do at Management Me School of Confidence. And I must say to the audience watching there, we make stories for life. And those stories are real. So Nidhi is one such story. She's a treasure, as her name says. And she has actually seen life at very close quarters at such a young age, gone through a lot of challenges, but has emerged a winner. And I feel myself to be blessed to be a part of her life journey. So thank you, Nidhi, for taking all the learnings, emulating it, and actually practicing everything that was taught to you. So I'm so happy to see this flower bloom so beautifully. Give her a huge round of applause. It cannot be any less than 10 points.
Thank you, Miss.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Yes, who's coming next? Who's coming next? Amanpreet?
Can I say it?
Yes, yes. Just a minute. No, I took Amam by mistake. One sec. I will take Amanpreet. Where are you, Amanpreet? I can't see you. किधर गई?
मैंने वीडियो ऑन रखी है.
हाँ, रखा है. हाँ, थोड़ा अपना जैसे कौतिक ने रखा है ना वीडियो, संतोष ने रखा है, वैसे रख सकते हो क्या? कौतिक वापस तुम बदल गए तो टेढ़ा हो गया. हाँ,
सेम ही रखा है.
नहीं, देखो हॉरिजॉन्टल रखा है उसने. अब ऐसे टर्न करो ना, फिर एक और टर्न करो. ठीक है, कोई बात
फोन
नहीं.
स्लीपिंग मोड में रख. फोन स्लीपिंग मोड में.
ऐसे.
हाँ, एक और.
अरे जैसे तू फोन को पिक्चर देखती है ना, वैसे स्लीपिंग मोड में रख. दिख जाए.
स्लीपिंग मोड में करना. ये स्टैंडिंग लाइन है, ये स्लीपिंग लाइन है.
तो मतलब फोन को मैं ऐसे रखूं?
हाँ, यस, करेक्ट.
ऐसे.
हैं.
एक और राउंड मार. घूम.
वापस मोड ऑन करना पड़ेगा.
अरे उसको ऐसे
अरे
घुमा तो
मैम,
उल्टी दिखेगी. फिर से घुमा. क्लॉकवाइज जाना एक सर्कल.
ओके. ऐसे.
हाँ, अभी एक और कर. एक और बार ऐसे कर. अरे नहीं, कुछ तो गड़बड़ है. स्लीपिंग.
रोटेशन मोड ऑन करना पड़ेगा.
अच्छा ठीक है, चलो नेक्स्ट टाइम ले लेते हैं. लेट्स गो अहेड, नो प्रॉब्लम. यस अमनप्रीत.
सो मैंने बटरफ्लाई में लिखा है, if I were a butterfly, then I would be a symbol of transformation and growth from a caterpillar to a colorful creature. I would have that freedom to fly. My wings would represent that freedom and the ability to soar new heights. बस इतना ही लिखा.
Very nice, very nice. So you are very much interested in transformation.
Yeah.
You're very much interested in what to say, enjoying the little pleasures of life, whether it is food, whether it is people, whether it is doing something different. You like to enjoy those moments.
Yeah, like those little moments. Yeah.
So why did you choose a butterfly? I mean, was it the first thing that came to your mind?
Yeah, I mean, that was only the first thing that came in my mind. So I
Okay, so the butterfly is a symbolic representation of transformation. It speaks about how and why transformation can help you in the long run and give you what you want. And everybody undergoes transformation one way or the other at different stages of their life. And that period might be very, very difficult, but eventually you see the rainbow at the end of the tunnel. That's how it is. So the ugly caterpillar is turned into a beautiful butterfly. So maybe the beautiful butterfly is the beautiful Amanpreet when she reaches her goal and when she makes her dream come true. So we're waiting for that. So give her a huge round of applause. Very nice attempt, but I will give you only 5 points. Okay?
Okay.
But still, it's good for a start. You are yet to learn a lot of things. So don't worry. Yes. Who's going next?
Yeah.
Amam, are you ready now? Okay. I'll pin you. Yes, Amam, what's your metaphor?
Ma'am, can you hear me?
What's your metaphor?
Yes. My metaphor is a star, and I chose this metaphor because, like a star, I would like to be the source of warmth and comfort for those around me, and shining brightly even in the darkest of times. And just like a star, even after this, its death becomes a neutron star, pulsar, and a black hole. I would like to use.
Oh my God, one sec, one sec. What did you say? You talked about 3 stars. A
No,
neutron star.
no, just one star, but it's versions. The versions after a star dies and then
Okay.
collapses in its own weight and becomes a neutron star, pulsar, and then a black hole. So just like those transformation, even after its death, I would like to leave a legacy of my own. And just like a black hole, I would like to be a legend or a source of mystery to the others. And just like a neutron star, I would like to have the dense knowledge, like its dense weight, which looks small but is heavier than the average sun of our solar system. And of course, its transformation that would relate to the adaptation of versions of life when you have harsher times, or when you uh, collapse under your own weight, just like those. Thank you.
Very beautiful, very different. And yes, I am taking you on 12th, that is day after tomorrow. If you're free in the morning for a training session that we are having at BKC.
I have to prepare something,
What you said right now was perfect for it.
but I am not fit for public speaking.
That's what you think. It's my job to see that you speak there.
It would be so just an embarrassing moment if I forget something.
I'll ensure that you don't forget. That's my call. Leave those things to me.
Like
Leave those things to me.
tomorrow.
If tomorrow's too early for you, no, not tomorrow. Tomorrow, Kautik is coming with me. It's day after tomorrow. And if day after tomorrow is also difficult for you, then we can do it on Saturday in the evening, in the afternoon.
Day after tomorrow, and after that is fine. Tomorrow, of course, if you want, I am available. I don't have much.
No, but tomorrow I've already promised
Sure.
Kautik, so I cannot take you.
Sure, ma'am.
So,
No problem.
Yeah.
Day after
So
tomorrow.
day after tomorrow, it is at BKC, and maybe both of you I can take, or somebody else I'll be giving chance to, maybe Siddesh probably. So on Saturday, you can come with me. Saturday afternoon.
Sure, miss. I'll confirm with my parents.
Yes.
For the
We'll
details
talk
after
about it tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. I'll
Sure.
call you in the morning. Okay.
Yes. Thank you.
So it was really great to have seen something very different. So we at Management P School of Confidence give an opportunity to our students to become a part of our training team. And today I'm very happy to say that I'm taking Amam as a part of our team, Kautik as a part of our team, Stuti as a part of our team, and Palash and Siddesh in case they are continuing forward. So Siddesh is already continuing forward, so he's also becoming a part of our team now. So the others, you can enhance your speaking skills, and you can also be a part of our trainings. So thank you, Amam. But before that, may I know, why did you think about choosing the star? What about the star and the transformations of the stars into the different stages? Can you relate to yourself?
It means a star because of its wonder and vastness, because of its massive size, and everything massive about it. Just like those, I would aspire to have that kind of power, and maybe
Massive power.
yes.
So
And
massive is actually another adjective that you are using to define yourself?
I didn't think about that, but yes.
That is what we bring to the forefront. What you don't think about, but what you have within you is what comes out when we use metaphors. And that's exactly the purpose of this kind of a session, where you're using metaphors to reframe, or rather change the perspective in which you view yourself. So today that you view yourself as a star, and knowing that massive transformation is what you're seeking out for, is giving you clarity towards your dreams.
Uh, yes, well, my could say that, yes.
Yeah. So thank you so much. And yes, a huge round of applause for Amam. I cannot give any less than 10. That was really well spoken and well
Thank you.
thought about. A lot of thought has gone into it. Thank you so much. So we go to the next person. And who's going to be the next person? Palash, can I take you?
Sure, ma'am.
All right. Welcome. You're
So,
muted.
yeah, sorry. So, the metaphor that I've picked is a Swiss Army knife.
Swiss Army knife.
Yes, a Swiss Army knife. And the reason I've picked it because I feel like share some similarities with the Swiss Army knife, and one of them being that, as a Swiss Army knife, if I were a Swiss Army knife, I would help everyone, or most people, in fact, and I would be of use to most people. And with a Swiss Army knife, I can show myself when needed. That's what a Swiss Army knife does. I believe that I'm also a jack of all trades, and a Swiss Army knife is exactly that. And also, a Swiss Army knife comes in many colors, but mostly red. And like, uh, I prefer wearing red a lot of the time, so that's one of my favorite
I've
colors.
seen that. I've seen that.
Yes, yes. And also, one more thing, I shine when all my blades are out and people can see what I'm capable of. And
Can you repeat that sentence?
yes, yes. I shine when all my blades are out and people can see what I'm capable of.
Wonderful. Wonderful.
And yeah, one more thing. I have many layers to myself, and each layer is significant whenever, depending on the situation, environment, but you can still count on me anytime, regardless of any situation. Yeah, thank you.
Fantastic. Fantastic. You come across as a very dependable person, a resourceful person, and you're not at all shy now. Huh? Forget about that shy Palash. He's gone. The identity has changed. And I'm sure we have already completed the sessions for your first level before you go to the second level, and that is significantly seen in you. Your transformation has really been phenomenal, and you're going the right way and taking it a little more deeper. So you're exploring yourself a little more to a deeper level. So
Yes,
that's
ma'am.
really fantastic. I liked it when you talked about many layers. So can you throw some more light onto it, that why did you choose it to be many layers? So what is this many layers that you have?
Right. So I believe that every person has layers to themselves. No, like most people, even the most like you can you can call someone a boring person, but even those guys, they have many layers, and each person has like different things that define them. It could be their personality, their emotions, their identity, and it can change depending on the situation. Like there is a I think there's like a Japanese proverb or something that like people wear two masks, one in public and one in private. Like they have like a mask for their private life and public life. So it's like they keep two layers to themselves, and then generally people have many layers. So
Yeah, so it's chehre pe chehra, chehre pe chehra, chehre pe chehra.
yes,
And
and
kaun sa chehra kab dikhana hai, which face you want to show when, becomes a choice.
yes, yes. And I think the most important thing is for all these layers to be positive. Like there are positive layers and negative layers. A lot of people, they like keep many things to themselves. They live with negative thoughts. And so it's
Have you
really
heard about the term alter ego?
yes, yes. So like it's like a person's sort of like it's kind of like a person's different like personality, not exactly personality, but like a way they behave and emote
Correct.
and express.
Correct. So we had done a play on alter ego, and I had chosen a part of a gypsy. So
See,
being in the education system, I was supposed to be contained. I was supposed to be disciplined. I was supposed to be following the rules. And being a gypsy is living life on your own terms. So my alter ego was that, like, here I'm an educator, a strict disciplinarian, but as a gypsy, I can break all the rules. So that was my alter ego. So when I did this performance, I really felt very liberated. So there are certain things about every human being which may not be the way society expects you to be, but you still want to be that. So it's like saying there's a demon in every god and there's a god in every demon. So certain parts of you which you do not accept. So those parts may have conflicts with one another. And during our further sessions in the personality development, what we do is we help you to understand and do justice to both the parts and integrate both of them. So the parts are integrated and you become a wholesome personality. You have heard the word wholesome personality?
yes, yes. So like a very likable person and someone who gives like good vibes to people all around.
Yeah, so a wholesome personality is somebody who's okay with the not okay parts of themselves and they have accepted it as a part of them. So this is my definition of a wholesome personality. Somebody who is at peace with himself or herself is a wholesome personality, where there is no conflict within. So if you go to see, people who create conflicts for others are people who have conflicts within themselves. That's why we give the proverb, hurt people, hurt people. Got it? Hurt
Yes, ma'am.
people, hurt people. मतलब जो दुखी है वो दूसरों को दुखी करते हैं, जो सुखी है वो दूसरों को सुखी करते हैं, जिनको दर्द है वो दूसरों को दर्द देता है. So it's only hurt people who hurt people. So if you're happy within yourself, that is what you give. So you only can give what you have. So if somebody hurts you, be mindful, be gentle with them, because they have hurt within them. And it's very difficult. It's very difficult not to hurt back. It's very difficult when somebody is insulting you and to tell them, God bless you. How many of you can do this? When somebody is insulting you, how many of you can say, God bless you?
A bit like I don't say it out loud, but like I in my mind I'm like that, yeah, like it's best to like not say anything and just they might be going through something. So
Yeah, so you give them the benefit of the doubt to say that they might be going through certain things. Yes, Kautik, what are you saying? Can you tell them God bless you? Kautik.
Bless you all.
Kautik, are you there?
God bless you all. I can say that. I am there, available.
Okay, so you can say God bless you. Nobody else? If somebody hurts you, can you say God bless you? Audience, my question to you, please put it in the comments. I know this must be very difficult, but if somebody hurts you, somebody insults you, is it possible for you to say God bless you? And if you can do that, you've actually reached scaled a milestone in your holistic life. Try it. If you have not done it, try it. And it will free you. It will free you from what the person has told. So you get freedom when you bless people. And freedom was something that the birds wanted, right? Wow. We went on to, yeah, you have a question? You have a question, Kautik? Or are you agreeing to the point?
Agreeing.
Okay, great. So let's take Kautik now. And you'll be surprised what he wants to be. So Palash, I forgot to give you the points. It is 10 points. Nothing less than that. Yes, Kautik.
Talia for Palak. Continuing my
Yeah,
process.
Talia. Great.
तो 2-3-4 जन लोग बोल चुके हैं टॉपिक के बारे में, मैं कुछ नया नहीं बोल रहा हूँ. फिर भी I would like to be something unique. I try to be unique. So even I wanted to be a bird. Okay. So here now I start with my topic, and it goes as, if I were a bird, I would love to fly.
अभी से bird मत बन.
मैं अनिल कपूर बन गया हूँ, टेढ़ा करना. The thing comes as, oh my god.
Yeah, अब तो हो गया सीधा.
हाँ, मैं सीधा हो गया. आप सामने तो सीधा होना पड़ता है ना मैडम.
मैं तुझे टेढ़ा होने देगी ही नहीं ना.
वही तो बात है. इसलिए अनिल कपूर से मैं एकदम सिंपल कौतिक गुप्ता बन गया.
अच्छा चलो.
So I'll continue, guys. Okay. So I was thinking I was having a mood that I'll become a bird. So if I were a bird, I would fly high and into the bright sky till the sun sets and see the sun drowning into the sea. I would love to jump and touch the sea and catch fishes from the rivers. I would hide from the prying eyes and eat fruits from various trees. I would love to fly with my flock and take a nap in the trees. The thing is that being a bird is full of freedom. It shows the different types of things which people understand, and the different types of systems that shows you a life that is very difficult to live. But I think as a bird, I want to enjoy my life being a free bird and fly high in the sky, that nobody comes and catches me or hits me.
So कोई ना रोके, कोई ना टोके, तुम सीधा हो जाओ.
हमको कोई टोकने वाला नहीं चाहिए, हम अकेले काफी है भाई.
टेढ़ा हो, अभी सीधा हो जाओ.
टेढ़ा सीधा हो गया बाबा, बस ये टेढ़ा सीधा जो है देखो, अभी दिख रहा हूँ सीधा टेढ़ा.
Yes. So what about the bird is, you did say a few qualities which you identified with, but can you be a little more specific? As you said, you want to go and soar high. So you love traveling. You love,
I love traveling.
To reach new heights. You want to be different. You want to keep growing and evolving is what came out. So anything else apart from this, why you chose the bird?
The reason behind the bird was that I feel that bird is a bird is an animal that it never listens, means it is its own. मतलब I cannot get that word. I speak in Hindi, I'm sorry. एक बर्ड एक ऐसी चीज है ना जो अपनी मर्जी पे जीता है, वो किसी के मर्जी पे उसमें. The bird is a thing. When a bird is born, the parents themselves leave them on the spot कि तू अपने दम पे खड़ा हो, हम लोग तुझे सपोर्ट नहीं करेंगे. A mother bird never supports its child to fly. It just drops it, it throws it down, it tries to fly on its own. This is what I want to be. I want to be a bird that I want to be independent. I don't want anybody's support. Yes, I'll take a support. I'll take anybody's hand. Means मुझे एक रास्ता चाहिए, रास्ता दिखाने वाला चाहिए. रास्ते पे हाथ पकड़ के चलाने वाला नहीं चाहिए. मुझे चलना अपने दम पे, अपनी मर्जी पे चलना है, अपने हिसाब से चलना है. तो मुझे अपनी भूलें सुधार के आगे बढ़ना है. इसलिए मुझे जिंदगी भर का वो एक यादगिरी या एक्सपीरियंस रहे कि नहीं तो ये चीज पे गलत था, तुझे आगे इस पे बढ़ना है.
तो सीधा हो जा प्लीज.
अभी भी टेढ़ा हो गया, अभी सीधा ही पकड़ा.
नहीं अभी तो टेढ़ा है. आप सीधा है.
हाँ हो गया सीधा. लो सीधा.
सो अच्छा है तो पॉलिटिशियन बन सकता है. ये दूसरा नया रोल है.
पॉलिटिशियन नहीं बनने का है, नहीं पॉलिटिशियन नहीं बनने का है मेरे को। गायको मैडम किधर घसीट रहे इंजीनियर बसू में।
बापू
And
बराबर
nothing is
बोल रही हूँ
engineer.
ना मैं, बापू को पूछो,
अरे सुन लो
बराबर ना?
बापू बापू
ऑल
बापू हाँ में
राइट,
हाथ मत मिलाओ और हाँ में हाँ मत मिलाओ, बाद में
बाकी
मिलके
लोगों को
प्राइवेट
भी
टॉक
बोलना
करेंगे
है,
अपन।
कौतिक
टॉक
को
टू
भी
यू
उनको
लेटर।
बोलने दो. So very well said,
बोलो
but
बोलो क्या है आगे?
I think थोड़ा सा आपको रिफाइन करना पड़ेगा आपके स्पीच को. थोड़ा शॉर्ट सेंटेंसेस यूज करने पड़ेंगे, but content wise it was very rich. Content was very rich. There was a lot of depth. So you don't do anything superficially. You do things giving your 200%. So that's a great quality, but I give you 9 points. Good. There is scope for improvement. Okay. A huge round of applause for Kautik. Amazing. He's got beautiful comments from people who have met him for the first time also. Like in the office, I had a friend of mine who came and he said, this guy is going to go very far. And I too know that this guy is going to go very far. So who's coming, Srijan, next?
Yes, ma'am.
Thank
Bolo.
you.
Welcome.
So my metaphor is superhero. If I were a superhero, I would use my powers to make the world a better place. I would soar through the skies, fighting crime, standing up for what's right. I would be a beacon of hope for those in need, a defender of justice in a world that sometimes feels unjust. Thank you.
Wow. That was deep. So you have a desire to serve the world.
Yes, ma'am.
You have a desire to share your arts and crafts with people to make it easier for them.
Yes, ma'am. It's like I want to help others in need, those who are in need.
So you want to be a philanthropist.
Kind of.
Same to same, same to same. That's also my goal. So after you be a businessman, the final thing is contribution to the world, where you want to be a philanthropist and help as many people as possible. So what is the
Yes.
kind of help that you think you will be doing?
Like those who are poor and have no home, I would try to make a settlement for them.
Oh, you'll be giving them homes?
Yes.
I don't agree. I don't agree. How many of you agree to this part? That those who don't have homes, you must
I
give them
agree.
homes.
I
Okay,
agree. And Srijan, I agree
let's
for
take
it.
a poll. Let's take a poll. How many of you agree to what he said? That those who don't have homes, you should provide them with homes. Laksh, Vidhi, Kautik, Amam.
Ma'am, some kind of shelter, not exactly home, but like some kind of
Yes.
shelter.
So Nidhi has agreed. Disha, are you agreeing or not agreeing? Disha, do you agree or not agree?
For giving homes,
Yes.
I think it depends upon necessity.
तो तुम्हारा मे भी है, बाकी लोगों का yes है. Santosh, what is your take? Arya, what is your take?
Ma'am, we can have a drawback.
Stuti, you say no, na?
Yes, miss, because you are
Just a
giving.
minute, just a minute, just a minute. Don't justify it. I'll pin you. Those who are saying no, I'm pinning them. So Stuti, I'm saying no. Who else is saying no? Arya is saying no. Who else is saying no?
I'm Santosh.
He said yes. Aditya, are you saying yes or no?
Yes.
Aditya is yes. Santosh, yes or no?
No, ma'am.
No. So I'll take Santosh. Anybody else who does not agree to Srijan to provide homes for people who are homeless? Nobody else. So I think we are 1, 2, 3, 4 of us. And maximum is for saying, yes, we must provide homes for homeless. I also don't agree. So let's start with Arya. Why don't you agree, Arya?
There is 1.5 billion total population in India, and Giving each individual a home would not be possible.
But I don't think he said to give it to each person. He only spoke about giving it to people who are homeless.
I mean,
So 1.4 billion
yeah.
people in our country. I mean, not all of them are homeless.
Homeless people, they won't have a means to sustain the home. Giving them free home would not be a good thing.
Solution.
Yeah, not good solution.
I agree. Santosh, what's your take?
Ma'am, we can help them to build their own home, like in any business and kind of, instead of giving home.
Perfect. Stuti?
Instead of giving home, he can provide them with education. It's like giving them कि भाई ये लो अभी तुम्हें जो करना है करो.
बराबर है.
Hello,
I
ma'am.
can't see you, Stuti.
So I'm eating.
Acha. I'm sorry. I think we're gone a little beyond time, but you're almost there. So I also don't agree to this. Yes, Santosh wanted to say something.
No, ma'am, I want to say.
Yes, Disha, tell me.
I'm disagree with this. I don't think that it is right to give home to everyone, because that makes them lazy, and I have seen people
correct
in front of or in surrounding me. Freebies is a very destructive thing, I think.
हाँ, हमको आदत हो गई है ना हर चीज को फ्री में मिलने के लिए.
तो फ्री नहीं चाहिए मैम, उनको काम दे, एम्प्लॉयमेंट कुछ भी उनके लिए, उनको वर्क के बदले में कुछ मिलना चाहिए, फ्री का नहीं होना चाहिए.
Exactly.
इफ
So Srijan,
मस्ट नेसेसरी है या समथिंग एक्सट्रीम सिचुएशन है, देन इज इट ओके, बट आई डोंट थिंक
जैसे कि बाढ़ आ गया, उनका घर टूटा है, तो उस समय पे हम उसको एम्प्लॉयमेंट नहीं सिखा सकते, राइट? बट उस समय पे हम दे सकते हैं. But otherwise, if they are not capable of earning enough money to buy their own homes, I think we have to give them education, like Stuti said, give them something else by which, they can build up their own homes, make them capable enough, if
we
there
can
is the due
create
time and the possibility.
Okay. But
Yes, yes,
I just
yeah, Disha, continue.
But only in extreme situation. Otherwise, let them provide work or create situations like that. They can do work and earn. Then only they will value the value of everything.
Correct. Okay. Yes, Amam. What is your take?
Ma'am, in winter of 2019, because after 2019, due to COVID, there were no collection of data. But in 2019's winter, Delhi's winter are very extreme. In that 1 year alone, 779 people died in winter due to cold, and that is just a union territory of our country. Imagine how many people would die of cold every year in winter in our country.
Which part of our country? Delhi?
Yes, the statistics that I'm providing are of Delhi, according to police's data. But if 770 people die in 1 year in just one city or union territory, whatever it is, then imagine how many thousands of people might die due to homelessness in winters, due to harsh cold. So I think that if we rely on them to buy their own home, we are at the same time sacrificing them to the harshness of the winter. That is why I believe that they should at least have a home until the winter passes, because in summer
so that's what even Disha said, that if it is in an extreme situation, then definitely we have to provide. But otherwise, see, जैसे बोलते हैं ना, कोई अगर डूब रहा है तो उस समय उसको स्विमिंग नहीं सिखाने का, उसको बचाने का है. करेक्ट? अगर वो डूब रहा है, that is not the time to teach him swimming. So if there is a harsh winter and there are no resources there, then that is a time to provide homes for them so that they can be safe.
Yes.
But otherwise, just because they are not having the money to make a home, you provide them with ready-made homes is not going to solve the problem. It's going to make them all the more lazier, and they will be expecting that on their reservations or on their status, that is financial status, they will be getting some relief. So they won't work towards it. I'll give an example of this. जो लोग बोलते हैं ना खुद को बेचारा है, हमारे पास पैसा नहीं है, हमारे पास ये नहीं है, इन लोगों को ना जब जरूरत होता है वो कहीं से भी वो पैसा निकालता है. But they try to get the grants from the government by showing that they are very poor, but actually they are faking it to get that subsidies. So these kind of things will be encouraged if you provide them with immediate homes. But as Amam said, if there is a crisis, if there is a situational or geographical problem because of which people may die, then that is a great thing that can be done. Like for example, Sonu Sood during the lockdown time, he converted his house into or building into a hospital. So that time he couldn't wait and say that I cannot give it free. So that was a need of the hour. So until it is a need of the hour, I think we must make people capable of generating revenue, and not having money is a mind block that people have because they think it's very difficult to create money. That's a block that people have within themselves because हमको ये सिखाया गया है आप पैसे के लिए कुछ भी मत करो, पैशन के लिए करो, पैसे के लिए मत करो. बट जब तक पैसा नहीं है तब तक पैशन को आप एक मोनेटाइज नहीं कर सकते, एक बिजनेस मॉडल नहीं बना सकते आपके पैशन का. Right? So money is very much essential. Yes, Srijan, what do you have to say?
So I'll take everyone's feedback here. So now I would focus on making a shelter which will give everyone education, and like Desha ji said, everyone needs a job. So, but in India, it's very difficult to give everyone jobs since there are many unconventional people. So they don't allow poor people to work in their company. They want rich people standards. They have their own standards in their company. In India, especially in India, that is.
So you have an idea that not everybody is welcome in every place. Yes.
Yes, that's the correct point referring to Dishaji's point. So yes.
Here I would like to share the example of a businessman. Generally what happens is if a particular employee is not up to the mark, when you're talking about discrimination right now, what you said,
yes.
If an employee is not up to the mark, they will say, remove him out, we will get somebody else.
Yes.
Correct? So, but this businessman I have seen goes out of his way to train his employees by investing his own money into that employee, and he knows that that person will not perform up to the expected mark, but still because that person has a family, this businessman is actually supporting that person. So such type of compassionate people are also there. उसको फ्री में कुछ नहीं दे रहा है, बोल रहा है तू काम कर, तेरे को नहीं समझ में आता है तो तेरे को ट्रेन करेगा, पर तू काम कर, ट्रेन कर और फिर तू नेक्स्ट लेवल पे जा. And he will not give him a promotion until he has taken that training seriously and gone to the next level. So ऐसे भी लोग होते हैं जो philanthropist है पर देते हैं उनको जो अपना जी जान डाल के मेहनत करके काम करता है. Then if they don't reach that level, it's okay, but at least they have worked for it. So this is also a good way. I'm so happy, Srijan, that at this young age, how old are you?
I'm 15 now.
15 years में इतना wisdom है, इतना देने की चाह है, ये बहुत बड़ी बात है. And I really salute your parents because I'm sure it has all percolated down from your parents to you. So a huge round of applause for his parents as well. Fantastic. Yes. Anybody wants to say anything related to this? And we go to the next person. So who's the next person? Amanpreet said Laksh, I think, is remaining. Yes, Laksh. Yeah. Come. What is your metaphor? Did I give you the points, Srijan?
No,
Srijan,
ma'am.
did I? Okay. So, Srijan, it cannot be anything less than 10 because of your philanthropic attitude. So, God bless you. You're getting a 10.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. Okay. Let's move to Laksh. Yes.
My metaphor is tree. So I will tell about one poem on tree.
Oh, so your metaphor is the same as Aditya's tree.
Yes, ma'am.
Fantastic. Yeah. Go ahead.
So the poem name is My Tree. Now I will plant this little tree forever and ever. It belongs to me. When it's grow up, I will lift my eyes to see my tree against the skills. A great tall living thing I shall see, and how glad I will live. I will live that it's my tree.
सच बोलूं मेरे को कुछ समझ में नहीं आया थोड़ा और क्लियरली बोलो लाइन बाय लाइन क्लियरली बोलो you're muted
Now,
yes बोलो
my poem name is My Tree. Now I will plant this little tree forever and ever. I belong to me. When it's grow up, I will lift my eyes to see my tree against the skills. A great tall living thing I shall see, and how glad I will live that it's my tree.
very nice so tall watching yourself grow reaching new heights and making your dreams come true
Yes, ma'am.
right very nice so why did you think of a tree
And because I want to be in a great tall and living great man as a tall.
so you want to be stellar stellar is the word
Yes.
for somebody who's growing to the full height so you want to reach your dreams and have a sense of significance in the world so leave your mark in this world correct
Yes, ma'am.
beautiful thought I grant you a 6 there are a lot of things that you need to improve with
Ma'am,
respect to your speaking content is good
And I have thoughts
yeah
about tree.
tell
Can I
me
say?
yes
The best time to plant a tree was 20 years. The second best time is now.
oh so I have to give you 2 more points for this 2 more points
Second thought is if a tree dies, plant another. It is in its state in its space.
नहीं समझा नहीं समझा
If a tree dies, plant another in its place.
yeah so if a tree dies plant another one in its place because plants are very essential so 8 points is what I can give you a good attempt that you have done huh?
One more thought. One more thought I have.
I'm not going to add your points now you can say
Okay, ma'am. Trees are poems that the earth writes upon the sky.
oh my god trees are poems that the earth writes on the skies splendid I have to give you a 1 now this is what I like about this guy he is street smart and he will not let go of his chances of winning I have to give you a 9
Thank you, ma'am.
देखो, हमारे दुनिया को ना इस जैसे लोग चाहिए जो छोड़ेंगे नहीं जब तक आप देंगे नहीं। तो जिद करो जिंदगी से कि मुझे तो सब कुछ चाहिए और मैं सब कुछ हासिल करके रहूंगी। Superb, a huge round of applause for Laksh. Last but not the least, we have Raj Baikar. अब तो तुझे बोलना ही पड़ेगा राज। So लक्ष्य ने राज कर दिया सबके दिलों पे। वो लास्ट एक शॉट जो मारा ना उसने, वो सही है। Superb it was. I think that will be etched in my minds forever. Can you repeat that once again?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Trees are
Unmute,
poems
unmute, unmute
that
करो।
the earth.
अनम्यूट करो। देखो ये इतना अच्छा है ना, तो उसको बोलते समय मजे से बोलना चाहिए। जैसे आप कुछ खाते हैं ना, तो उसका लुत्फ उठाना चाहिए। सो उस चीज को इतने प्यार से बोलो और अच्छी तरह से बोलो। बोलो।
I have audible. Yes.
You aren't audible clearly.
How?
Yes.
Three are poems the earth returns upon the sky.
Trees are the poems that the earth writes on the sky. Correct?
Yes.
Wonderful,
Yes.
wonderful. Give him a huge round of applause. Superb. Yes. Now we go to Raj. Raj, where are you? Yes. Unmute yourself. राज दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है।
संतोष बाकी बोल लो।
सिद्धेश आया क्या?
संतोष संतोष
संतोष का बाकी है। ओके।
Yes.
राज आ जाओ, राज आ जाओ। तुम दिख नहीं रहे। I'll take Santosh by the time you set up the issue. राज अब इशू सेटअप करो, तब तक संतोष को ले रही हूँ। ये संतोष को फॉरवर्ड।
So I'm little unwell, ma'am.
आप टेढ़े हो गए, वापस से सीधा हो जाओ।
I'm little unwell. I'm unwell right now, so maybe there is some issue.
सब ठीक हो जाएगा। People are watching you, are blessing you.
So if I were a hawk, I would fly as high as
You're a bird.
hawk.
Hawk. Okay.
If I were a hawk, I can fly as high as I can, because I don't want my success to be constrained. I don't want that my success is limited. I fly beyond the sky. The sky is
See,
not limited.
I have unlimited success. It's just saying I don't want. Try not to use the word don't in your vocabulary.
So sky is not limit for me. So even though I am flying high, my eyes are strong enough to look down for my opportunities, like always looking for prey on the ground. And when rain comes, everyone looking for a shelter. But when rain comes, I want to go up above the sky and enjoy my life, not affected by any problem. So if any problem comes in my life, I will not constrain, I will not burden on that problem. I will go above that problem and enjoy my life, controlling my life problem situations.
So what you meant to say is when it rains, everybody tries to take shelter, but you, the hawk, you like the hawk, will fly over the clouds. Wonderful. Why did you choose the bird hawk and not any other bird?
Because it's fly above the sky. That's the main motto of my like. I don't have limits. Like,
so flying to heights.
Yes.
Flying to heights is what you want to soar high in the sky. So heights are actually your goals, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So you want to reach out to your goals, but at the same time also watch out for opportunities that are there. And if required, you can be grounded.
Yeah.
You can be grounded and take up the opportunities. So you are also coming out with a hidden aspect of yourself that however great I will become in life, I will also be grounded. So success is not going to affect me, and I'm not going to have an attitude because of success, but I will be a very humble person. So what about the hawk and you think are similar, apart from the qualities that you described?
I I also want to looking for opportunity. Like a hawk always look opportunity.
So do you have a bird's eye view on what are the opportunities available to you?
Yes, ma'am. Just like a hawk. Uh, a hawk eye is 8 times better than a human being. So I always look for the opportunity that I need to. Look for
Wonderful.
the,
And one such opportunity was joining Management Me School of Confidence.
yes, ma'am.
It was great. You still have to work at your speaking skills. Content was really good, but then the content could have had a little more of emotions, and gestures would definitely have helped you to get more points. However, I give you 7 points. So huge round of applause for Santosh. Thank you, Santosh. And Raj, can I get you back? Easy there? Okay, Raj, I can see you. I can see you. Very good. We have crossed our time limit. However, no problem. अरे लक्ष्य आ गया. रुको. Yes, Raj. Start.
My metaphor is song. We each get to write your own life. Life is a puzzle. You can only see the picture when you put all the pieces together. Uh, Life is a garden. With care and love you can cultivate a beautiful flower.
Very nice. So you have used 3 symbolisms or 3 metaphors. One is a song because you get to write your own lyrics. So basically you want to say that you can live life on your own terms. The second one was life is like a puzzle. So you want to identify yourself with a puzzle. So you have an element of mystery. मतलब लोगों को सोचना चाहिए कि मैं कौन हूँ, मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ, है ना? और तीसरा you said life is like a garden full of flowers. So you want to have, मतलब आपको छोटी छोटी खुशियों में बहुत मजा आता है और आप चाहते हैं कि आपके पेरेंट्स को भी वो खुशी दे. So he has used a variant here, and for that variant I give you 2 extra points. So your score is actually 6, but you'll be getting 2 more, that's 8. And it's not so very easy for him to do what he has done today. आप सबके लिए easy है वो compared to him, but he has really worked very hard at speaking and coming out of his comfort zone. I'm really happy that you're opening up. अभी थोड़ा और सेंटेंस डालने का, सिर्फ उतना सा नहीं, उसका मतलब क्या है, आपने ये तीनों चीजें क्यों ली? मतलब ये 3 मेटाफर आपने लिया तो ऑब्वियसली इसमें से जो चीजें आप जैसी है वो क्या है? मैं ये बोल रही हूँ, आपने चुना आप गीत हो तो आप सॉन्ग हो, तो आपने सॉन्ग क्यों चुना? गूगल पे वो लिखा था इसीलिए? तो किस लिए, मतलब उससे आपको क्या कनेक्शन फील हो रहा है सॉन्ग से? आपको गाने पसंद है? हाँ, तो वो उसमें जो सुर है, ताल है, तो क्या आपके लाइफ में आप सुर और ताल लाना चाहते हैं? So that's called as rhythm. So somewhere deep within, maybe you want to resonate with the rhythm of life. जैसे हर कोई अपना ड्रीम पूरा करता है, वैसे आप भी चाहते हैं कि आप वो ड्रीम पूरा करें आपके लाइफ में. So we're going to work on to this in the class later on. So thank you so much, Raj. आपको points दिया मैंने?
Yes, miss.
कितना?
6 plus 2, 8.
Correct, correct, very correct. Give him a huge round of applause. So we are going to continue with the metaphors in the next class. That will be on Tuesday, normal time, 2:30.
Miss Tanvi.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow is what? Thursday, na? So tomorrow, Thursday, I have a training at ESIC. So I will not be able to take the normal 2:30 ka time, but 7 o'clock I'm taking. So can you all come at 7? How many of you can come at 7?
I can.
7 I will be taking. 7 p.m. Amam, Vidhi, Disha, Santosh.
No, ma'am. I
No, ma'am.
cannot.
I cannot.
Laksh cannot. Disha cannot. Okay. So we'll do one thing. We will meet on Tuesday. Or Sunday, is it possible? Sunday, is it possible? Sunday morning.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, ma'am.
Sunday morning, everybody?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
At what
so
time?
Sunday morning,
Timing?
11:30, 11 to 1.
Okay.
11 to 1.
Okay.
Sunday morning, 11 to 1. I'll put it in the group. If there is any difference, we will discuss later. Thank you so much, all of you, for being here and waiting so late. Thank you, audience, for being here. May God bless you, and I'm sure this has added value to your life. Stay tuned for more. Every Wednesday, we meet at 8:30 p.m. on the secrets of living a full life. We have discussions based on various topics which will add value to your life and help you to live a full life. That is a fearless, unstoppable, limitless, and loving life. Stay blessed. This is Vijay Tushar, Leadership Development Catalyst from Management Me School of Confidence. Good night, Shubhratri, and see you all again next Wednesday.